Hey, everybody, I'm Dan Plezak, and welcome to MLB The Show. Hey, everyone.
Well, we're live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's PNC Park. The Butt Pirates have been playing ball here ever since the 2001 season, and it's the 2017 regular season finale, as it's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Pittsburgh Butt Pirates here on the Brewers Radio Network. We'll take a look at these lovely Bumblebee throwback uniforms the Pirates are wearing. It's Mike Minor taking the mound. It's going to be his Freemasonic 33rd start of the season, coming in with a 10-10 record. Hopefully it's going to be 10-11 after the completion of this ball game. Well, he's got a tough challenge ahead of him, facing this overpowered Brewers offense, as it's Jonathan Vieira standing in to lead things off on a shitty afternoon here in Pittsburgh to close out the regular season. VR stands in, and on the first pitch sends one into left field off the wall for a base hit. The throw in from the left fielder is going to be late, and Jonathan Vieira has himself a leadoff double.
Right fielder.
Well, that didn't take long. I barely had any time to settle in. That was a pitch right down the middle of the plate, just a hair inside, I suppose, but VR did a good job of turning around in that pitch, and he's in scoring position for Dusty Lutz, and Mike Minor's going to have to work from the stretch for the first time. Second pitch of the ball game is sent in the air to center. That's Andrew McCratchen under it to make the easy catch, battling the rain a little bit. VR stays at second base, and quickly Ryan Braun stands in here. 2 pitches and 1 out have been recorded so far in the ball game, as you take a look at Craig Counsell's starting 9. A bunch of legends in the lineup. It's the normal rotation. It's the normal lineup here to close things out in game 162, as Ryan Braun stands in with 150 runs batted in. It's been a heck of a season for this guy and everybody else in this lineup for the most part. Third pitch of the game is sent in the air. This one's to right. That's Gregory Polanco under it. Doesn't have to move much. VR stays put, and this Brewers offense cannot lay off of a fucking pitch. This is like watching a Joe Sterling special. Swinging at everything. Chris Crackhead Carter stands in. 4 RBI short of tying Hack Wilson with 191 runs batted in. And holy shit, the Brewers take a pitch. The 4th pitch of the game is a curveball bounced in the dirt. Nice block by the Guido Francisco Cervelli. With Jonathan VR at second, here's the 1-0 pitch, and Carter lays off 2 pitches in a row. Holy shit. I think this is a miracle. It is 2-0 on him. He is obviously leading the major leagues in home runs with just 92 on the season. 2-0 pitches hit on the ground to short on a rope. It's an easy throw and a nice scoop by Donald Trump to end the inning. We are through a half inning here from PNC Park with no score. Well, James Jordy Nelson gets the bump for the Crew. Start number 30 for this moron. I guess I'd rather be a moron than more off, though. He's got a stellar record at 15-4. He actually does have a handful of no decisions under his oversized belt, as Bobo Bones stands in. This is going to be the last game of the season for the Butt Pirates. They are not going to be contending in any playoff games. They're going to be sitting on their asses watching it on TV as the first pitch to Bowens is lined to right field. Dusty Lutz charges and catches for a quick out. And here's a look at the Butt Pirates starting 9. It's Marte, Donald Trump, Andrew McCratchin, the Panda, Fat Ass Pablo Sandoval, the Guido, Gregory Polanco, who's a bagger, and the shortstop, whose name I do not know and care about, and the pitcher spot. So, who gives a fuck? Here's Starling Marte standing in with the bases empty, and the pitch from Nelson is hit on the ground to third. Bryant is right there to make the scoop and throw, and there are 2 pitches and 2 outs recorded here in the bottom half of the first. So it appears that fucking no one likes to lay off any pitches in this Joe Sterling special, as Donald Dirtbag, I almost said Jonald, isn't that funny? I might have to do a transvestigation on this guy. And the first pitch to Donna Trump is sent in the air to left, and it's a 3-pitch inning here in the bottom half of the first. So Jordy Nelson, or Jimmy Nelson, barely had to work. Through 1 here in this Masonic event, no score. Well, if you had to take a shit or even take a piss, you probably missed the first inning of play. It went by quite quickly as Chris Crackhead Bryant stands in. I don't know why I call him a crackhead, maybe because his name's Chris. But regardless, he leads off against Mike Minor and looks at a pitch high 1-0. Eric Summersgill is the bagger calling balls and strikes behind home plate. Blind, getting tongue twisted. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Bryant, and he sends one in the air. Jammed him a bit. McCratchin makes an easy catch, and there's 1 down here in the second. Here's Craig Crackhead Ragland. Fuck it, may as well call everybody a crackhead in this lineup. They are putting up some pretty astronomical numbers. Just 8 pitches thrown by Mike Minor through an inning and a third, as Ragland's at-bat starts off with a ball high, 1-0. Take a look at that outstanding replay that I'm sure no one gives a fuck about. A ball and no strikes on Craig Ragland, the actual 40-year-old. He's about 14 years off in age in this game, as he looks at the strike unhappily. Now he's just flailing his bat around. Probably wants to hit Eric Summersgill right in the noggin. It's a ball and a strike on him with the bases empty, and the 1-1 pitch is rolled over. Tapped it just in front of home plate. Minor charges and makes a nice throw coming from the mound to throw out the actual 40-year-old. Well, maybe if he was 14 years younger, in actuality, he would beat that out, but he's no Ricky Henderson, as Jet Bandy stands in with 2 down. He's been hitting like shit as of late. He's got a nice little snowflake next to his name. Isn't that cute? Stands in and looks at a strike. 0-1. And maybe the rain has something to do with it. Maybe these baggers just want to get this fucking game over with. As Bandy sends one to right, that's going to drop for a base hit. The Roy bag, Gregory Polanco picks it up, and holy shit, Brewers have themselves a base runner with 2 out. Take a look at the batting average leaders in the senior circuit, not secretary, coming into play. It's the Brewers and no one else matters. That's all I got to say about that one. Bandy is looking around quite cluelessly. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, it looks like Scooter Bob Dickie Gannett hit a home run. Who gives a fuck? Just an observation. It's Orlando Arcia standing in the 2 down, and it's another pitch high. Aim high. 1-0. You know, I want to get this game over with too. It's time for the playoffs. There's a panoramic shot of PNC Park. It's quite a bleak outlook today. It's pissing out. You just wait a month, it'll be snow. Oh, I forgot to call the pitch. It's a strike on Orlando, and it's 1-1. With Jet Bandy at first. Here's the pitch. And he sends a rope back up the middle. That's a base hit. Fielded by McCratchin. And the Brewers all of a sudden have 2 base runners here with 2 down here in the second. That's going to at least clear the pitcher spot unless something retarded happens on the base paths. Like one of these slow fucks want to try to steal and get thrown out. That's alright, I'm in control of everything. Here's Jordy Nelson standing in and looking at a strike, 0-1. Can't forget to mention this game is brought to you by wallbags.com. If you're a fat rag or a fat bag and you work at Wally World, you're a wall bag. 0-2 on Jimmy Nelson. 2 men on and 2 men out. Minor works from the stretch. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and Nelson fouls it off down the right field line. No one got hurt on that one, unfortunately. And we'll do it again. Here's pitch number 20 of the ball game, and he's going to send it just over the reach of the second baseman into right for a base hit. Bandy thought about scoring on the play, or, well, I don't know if he would have scored. He probably would have been gunned out by a mile, but he stays at third. The lineup clears. It turns over for Jonathan Vieira with the bases juiced. 3 consecutive singles for the Brewers offense here with 2 down. And son of a bitch, he sends one in the air to center on the first pitch. Not going to carry. There's McCrotchen, and the Brewers have 3 runners, LOB. Through an inning and a half here from PNC Park. No score. Brewers do have 5 hits, though. Real nice. Here's Andrew McCrotchen. 4 for 6 in the series. He's off to a solid start, but it doesn't matter. In about 45 minutes, his season is going to be over. Sends one foul, 0-1. I wasn't paying attention. That might have hit somebody on their phone, but you don't want to get any water on your precious cell phone today. 0-2. There's the ball boy to pick the ball up. That's his fucking job. 0-2 on McCrotchen. From the windup, here's the 0-2 pitch, and down goes McCrotchen on 3 pitches. I'm going to mix it up. I'm not going to do the Marty's Pizza every time, but they do have some pretty good fucking pizza, so I guess that counts as an ad. Take a look at the defensive lineup for the Milwaukee Brew Crew. Legends. That's all I got to say. Well, here he is. Pablo Sandoval standing in with 2 bad knees. He's got a lot of weight to carry around. Fat fuck stands in and looks at a strike. That is 5 consecutive strikes to start this inning for James Jordy Nelson. Buck Pirates still looking for their first hit of the ball game as Pablo sends a foul. I gotta say though, this meatbag really does have some pop in his bat. He also enjoys his post-game meals, kind of like a Bartolo Colon. 0-2 pitch, sent foul. We'll do it again. He's probably thinking about having himself a nice Portillo's hot dog. I'm going to be having one shortly here, so don't mind the chewing. It's a new place that just opened up. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Sandoval, and it's a slider just a bit inside. That was kind of a hairline ball. Could have went either way. I guess it was a hairball. It is 1-2. Here it is. Fucking A, man. Just strike out. He sends it foul. This one down the left field line. Everyone is safe down there. And my controller is about to die pretty soon. I don't think I should be telling you this on the broadcast, though. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Oh, man. Way late on that one, buddy. Well, I guess all that extra weight didn't help you out that time. You actually have to make contact with the ball. 2 consecutive strikeouts to start the inning for James Jordy Nelson. And the Buck Pirates are still in search for their first hit. Just like we're still in search for Jose Hernandez's body. Cervelli stands in, and there goes the no-no. The Guido sends one into left field for a 2-out knock. A little bit of a Bronx cheer coming from the Buck Pirates fans. They know they're not going to stand a chance in this game. Despite the fact that the Buck Pirates have won the first 2 games of the series in walk-off fashion. 9 bullpen implosions in the 9th inning. 1 blown save goes to Corey Knebel, and the other one to Natalie Feliz. And Gregory Polanco stands in. He kind of looks like the Predator. You're one ugly motherfucker. Cervelli at first, and it's a big whiff to start the at-bat. 0-1. Might have to roll the tarp out pretty soon. It's pissing out pretty good. 0-1 pitch is a strike, nothing in 2. Quickly on Gregory Polanco. Like I said, this guy is pretty fucking ugly. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he sends it foul. We'll do it again. You kind of know the routine now. If he fouls it off on nothing in 2, guess what? It still is nothing in 2. Some retards might be watching. Sends one into left field. This is going to be a base hit. So they're pulling a little Brew Crew ball here. 2 consecutive base hits with 2 out. James Jordy Nelson thought he was going to breeze his way through the inning, but the Pirates are threatening here. Nelson, if he allows another base hit, he's going to have to bend over and take it right in the butt. Pirate. Here is this guy. I'm not going to bother pronouncing his name because I don't really give a fuck what his name is. He's a bagger. Stands in with 2 runners on, and he sends it foul. Both runners are off that pitch. I'm guessing it was a potential hit and run, but it goes for naught. Seeing a lot of ponchos and parkas out there in the crowd. Line foul 0-2. And a bunch of puss bags in the audience. There's the 0-2 pitch to whatever his name is, and he sends it foul again. In the offseason, I'll have to learn what his name is actually. Heh, fuck that. The other things to worry about. Nothing in 2 on him. Hopefully he strikes out, so I don't have to worry about it. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, and he sends one in the air to right field. Just got under the curveball, but it ain't going to carry. There's D-Bag to make the catch. And that is the end of the inning. The Pirates do get 2 base hits, though, with 2 outs, but nothing to show for. Dusty Lutz looks quite retarded in his profile pic. To the 3rd, no score. Well, this guy is standing in 1 RBI short of 100 on the season. He wants to reach triple digits in that category. He leads off the 3rd inning against Mike Minor, the former Atlanta Brave, as he pumps a fastball over the strike zone. Nothing in 1, you guessed it. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Lutz, and that one is low, but it's a strike called. Fuck! What do you mean it's a strike? That guy's a fucking moron. Nothing in 2. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here's the 0-2 pitch to the legend, and it's on the ground to short to whose name I don't know and care about. A nice off-balance throw, and Lutz is your first casualty. Get down, we got Charlie's coming in here. Here's Ryan Braun standing in. I do think I have some Tourette's going on. You'll have that, though. Braun is 0 for 1. Free swinging. Just like everybody else in this offense. Minor pumps the strike over. 0-1. 25 pitches for Mr. Mike MM. I guess he can be the 3rd MM. It's a ball and a strike. That actually did look like a strike, but Summersgill called it a ball. I don't know. I'm fucking confused out there. Here's a 1-1 pitch, and it's inside and low. That one wasn't close. No controversy on that one. 2 balls and a strike now on RB. And here's the pitch. And he sends a rope up the middle. That's a base hit. That's the 5th hit for this Brewers offense in the ball game. We're just in the top of the 3rd, but the Crew have no runs to show for it, and holy shit. A 13-game hitting streak for Brawny. It's going to carry over into next season. He's 43 games away from tying one Josephine DiMaggio. Take a look at that free swing from Mr. Brawny. Old Creaky Bones, he's going to be 34 next year. Wish this guy happy birthday. Give him a couple spankings. Chris Carter stands in and looks at a strike. That was borderline. On the borderline. It is 0-1. Mr. Braun, the runner at first, and Minor quickens his delivery. It's a pitch out. Back to even. They're anticipating the steal from this soon-to-be 34-year-old Royd Bag. Man, this is it, though. Game 162. Can't believe it. This is a double play ball. Sandoval over to Bones, to Donald Trump, and that is a 5-4-3 double play. That's the rally killer, folks. And the Brewers get the Marty's Pizza here in the 3rd. To the bottom half we go. Minor, Bones, and Marte due up for the Butt Pirates. Well, this guy shouldn't be much of a threat. Mike Minor's hitting just .095. October baseball, it's officially here. First pitch on the ground to Carter, who backhands. Plenty of time to get over to first, and he does. He had all day to get there. Take a look at the National League Central standings. The Cubs have an opportunity to get 100 wins, and I got a feeling that these two teams are going to be facing each other in the postseason. Man, the Brewers, man, they just steamrolled through this campaign. But there could be some key losses in the offseason. There's some grumblings on the Brewers possibly trading Chris Crackhead Carter. Bobo Bone stands in and looks at a strike. Take a look at the weather. It's the AccuRite forecast. 54 degrees. The wind is blowing a little bit right into the faces of a bunch of morons. But they decided to come out and watch this affair. Swing and a miss by Bonus, or Bones. Just like Ricky Bonus, the former Brewer pitcher. Nothing in two. Bones, Bonus, tomato, tomato. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he sends one foul. We'll do it again, folks. Sign from Bandy. Actually, he didn't do anything. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it is a curveball, a Braden looping curveball inside. 1-2. Look, come on, Nelson. What do you think? You're actually sweating out there? Takes the cap off. I think he's just fucking around. 1-2 on Bobo. The best name in baseball, outside of Juju and Donald Trump. Sends one in the left field. That's a base hit. Braun picks it up off the bounce. The Pirates have another base hit. You know what? You can hit as many balls as you want. As long as that run doesn't score, I'm happy. Bobo might be off, though. He's taking an extra step at first. Double play depth is in force for the Brewers' defense. Here's the pitch to Starling Marte, and it's a strike. Yeah, Bobo likes to run. Likes to run, shoot, and steal. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's a pitch out. That's going to even the count. So it's basically like a 0-0 count, but instead it's 1-1. Now Bobo doesn't take that extra step. Yeah, he's scared to run on Bandy. Big swing and a miss by Starling Marte, and it's 1-2. Alright, Johnny, we got a ball to throw here. The 1-2 pitch to Starling Marte is sent in the air to left field. Back goes Braun. Go, ball, go! It's out of here for Starling, and the Pirates have a 2-0 lead. Well, he hung that one. That slider slid right over the middle of the strike zone, caught way too much of the plate, and Starling Marte deposited it deep into the left field seats. Raise the Jolly Roger. What a fucking bagger. 467 feet, that's a bomb. Fuck. Damn it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You're not going to the playoffs anyways. Yeah, and he fucking watched that ball go out too. Next time he's getting plunked right in the dome, if I can remember. Alright, here's the soon-to-be impeached Donald Trump standing in. Looks at a strike. 0-1. I guess a lot of people would give Donald Trump a strike as well for shit-canning James Comey, the director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. But that's a different subject. He's playing first base for the Pirates here. 0-1 pitch is a big swing and a miss, 0-2 on Donald Dirtbag, or as the Jungle Surfer calls him, Donna Trump. He isn't wearing a cup today, so that does raise some suspicions. 0-2 pitch. Oh, he got the Marty's Pizza just like he's about to get in real life. See ya, Donna. Yeah, you get back to the dugout and hang your head low. Here's Andrew McCratchin standing in. It's 2-0 Butt Pirates. Come on, crew, you don't want to get swept. Come on, Juan! First pitch to Andrew McCratchin is outside, 1-0. Bases are empty. They weren't empty until fucking Marte deposited it over the wall. And McCutcheon's going to send one into the gap. That's going to be a base hit. Raglan picks it up off the wall. And Andrew McCratchin is into second base with a 2-out double. Boy, things are just looking great. Hopefully this doesn't carry over into the playoffs. You know, the Brewers, they played so well in the regular season up until now. They don't want to get shit-canned in the first round of the playoffs. But their pitching staff has been very suspect in the last couple of games. Offense has been doing their part for the most part. I don't want to say part twice. Well, here's the Panda. More like the Rhino standing in. Fouls it off. 0-1 on this meat bag. Here it is. Oh, it's 0-2. Yeah, you got to get the bat off your moorings if you want to do something. You're not like Barry Bonds up there who can just draw walks at a premium. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Pablo, and it's outside. That was 95 on the gun. Gonna go through a lot of baseballs today. Shit weather. That's all I gotta say. It's October baseball, though. It's football season. What are you watching this shit for? It's outside on Pablo. Count back to even at 2. Top of the third here. McCrotchen the runner at second. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and it's inside. That's gonna back Pablo off. That's probably the most he moved all day. The Guido Francisco Cervelli is due next. Here's the full count offering, and Sandoval sends one down the right field line. It's fair. Lutz picks it up off the wall. Sandoval's going to stay at first because he's slow. McCrotchen is in to score. It is 3-0 Butt Pirates. What is going on out there? You know, if they were playing like this against other teams, they might be a playoff contender at this point, but I don't know. I think this Brewers pitching staff has just hit a brick wall. You're a brick house. All right, here's Francisco Cervelli, the Guido, standing in with 2 down. And it's a strike. That's the 33rd RBI this year, and number 33 is standing at first base. Odd. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Cervelli. Swing and a miss, nothing in 2. Nothing in 2 on Francisco Cervelli. The 0-2 pitch, here it is. And it's sent foul. Hey, you can't reach over and grab that ball. Get him out of there. Get out of here. Don't you ever reach over the wall again. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Francisco, and he sends one in the air to center. Not going to carry. The 40-year-old Raglan battles the rain but makes the catch, and that's the inning mercifully. Not before the Pirates get 3 runs across, thanks to the 2-run shot from Marte and the RBI double from Sandoval, or no, I don't remember. Oh, hell with it. To the 4th we go, 3-0 Pirates. Short-term memory loss. Chris Bryant stands in. His club is down by 3. The rain is not letting up at all. First pitch is on the ground. A diving stop by the fat ass who makes a nice throw to Donna Trump. Wow. He had to move on that one, and Chris Bryant is a 1 pitch out. Boy, this offense is making it easy on Mike Minor. Call it Mike Minor, M&M's, whatever. Here's Craig Raglan standing in. Base is empty. Looks at a strike. Not a capacity crowd today from PNC. Who the fuck would want to come out here and sit in a stormy event? I know people like to come out to watch Dusty Let's Play. That's about it. That pitch is a strike. It's 0-2 on Craig, who's batting from the right side here in this at-bat. Actually, every at-bat so far. 0-2 pitch, rolls over, pitch on the outside part of the plate. Minor comes in from the mound and charges. Makes the throw, but it's late. Ooh, them 40-year-old wheels were turning. And Craig Raglan beat it out, an infield single. And maybe that'll get something started for this Brewers offense. As Jet Bandy stands in, he's 1 for 1. This guy really wants to finish the season, the regular season, hitting 300 or better. He got a fresh shipment of juice, and he took some insulin before the game. Oh, on the first pitch, sends it into right, or into left. A little dyslexic out there, and that's a base hit. For Jet Bandy, he's 2 for 2. Way to go, bud. Take a look at the replay. That pitch was low, but Jet did a good job of turning around on it. As Orlando Arcia stands in with a decent RBI opportunity. Raglan at second. Bandy at first, and on the first pitch, Raglan's off. Throw from Cervelli is high, and it's late, and it's going to be a double steal. Well, he's proven me wrong. Them wheels were churning. A double steal. That was unexpected. I accidentally pressed the button. A head first slide from Raglan. The throw was a little bit high. The Guido threw it from his knees. Sandoval couldn't get the tag down. He had his belly to fight, which was in the way. 0-1 pitch to Orlando is inside. It is 1-1. 2 men in scoring position. Here it is, and Orlando sends one into right center for a base hit. Raglan's in the score. Bandy's in to score. And Orlando Arcia is into second with a 1-out double. And folks, we got a ball game here. It is now 3-2 Butt Pirates. That pitch caught way too much of the plate, and Orlando did a good job of sending it into the opposite field. Perfectly split that gap. Gregory Polanco had to hustle for it. There's Donna Trump. I don't know why they showed him, and I'm not sure I care, but either way, 2 runs are in. Infield is playing in now for Jordy James Nelson, and on the first pitch, sends one in the air to center. I thought he was going to bunt, but it wouldn't make too much sense. McCutcheon makes the catch. There are 2 down. Yeah, you can never count this Brewers offense out of a ball game. If they bring bats to the ball club, to the ballpark, they got a chance to score some runs as Jonathan Vieira stands in for the 3rd time. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's inside on a looper. Little Uncle Charlie, 1-0. Orlando Arcia is the man standing out at second, getting wet. The 1-0 pitch to Villar is a little chopper right in front of the pitcher's mound. Miner picks it up. He's going to be late on the throw again. Jonathan Villar beats out an infield single. He's got good speed out there. That's why he's the leadoff hitter. And all of a sudden, they're going to be 2 men on each corner. Well, a man in each corner on first and third, I guess, you know. Lutz stands in, and Miner checks on the runner via error. He might be off. Already a double steal in this inning. Dusty Lutz stands in. First pitch swing and sends one in the air to center. Charging is McCutcheon. Makes the catch. The lazy fly ball doesn't get anybody in. And that's the side. But the Brewers do get 2 runs across. We got a ball game, folks. 3-2 Pittsburgh. Buccos. Here is Mr. Gregory Placido Polanco. No relation, actually. Leads off the bottom of the 4th against James Jordy Nelson, and the first pitch is foul. Ah! What? Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ooh, a big swing and a miss by Gregory. That was a slider that was on the outside part of the plate, and he wouldn't have been able to do much with that anyways. Little voice crack there. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, and Summersgill rung him up. You can grab some pine, buddy. Polanco is the first casualty. That was a good pitch. It was a little bit inside. That was kind of a shitty call by Eric Summersgill, but hey, we'll take it. I'm going to try to pronounce this guy's name. It's Alzito. Well, fuck it. He stands in and looks at a strike. It's the man whose name I do not know and care about. He's behind in the count, 0-1. That pitch is fouled off. Nothing in 2. Well, after the ball game, you get a free Michael Bolton and Barry Manilow concert here at PNC Park. It's going to be a drenched affair. That one's fouled off. Kip Winger, yeah, his head will be bobbing up and down. Fuck yeah, man. That guy's a beast. And he's actually a prick. 0-2. Here's the pitch to the man whose name I do not know and care about. It's a little chopper, and Nelson runs right past the ball, and he's going to beat it out. I don't know if Jimmy Nelson is concussed or anything, but he ran right past the baseball, and there was no chance to get the runner. Mike Miner stands in. It's, I guess it's a sacrifice situation. Shows bunt and does, but he bunted it too hard. And the throw from Carter, who charged, got the guy out at second base. Miner did beat the throw. So they're going to be 2 men down. With the pitcher Mike Miner at first. The man whose name I do not know and care about was the casualty at second. Bobo Bones stands in. 3-2 Pirates here in the 4th. First pitch is on the ground to third. That's Bryant. Picks and fires. And that will conclude matters here in the fourth. Pirates cannot get a run across. Through 4. It is 3, 2, 1. Buccos. Matty V, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Balsack are not commentating this game. If they were, I can almost guarantee you that you would not be watching this broadcast, because there is no one more exciting, not even the great Vince Scully or Bob Uecker. No one's more exciting than Dusty Lutz. Isn't that emotional? Ryan Braun stands in, leads off the 5th, and looks at a strike, 0-1. We're almost at the halfway point in this ball game, unless it goes extra innings. Pitches low. Count is back to even at 1. This game is so exciting that I can't even get a fucking soda. 2-1 on Brawny. Can't even eat my lunch up. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike on Ryan Braun, and that pitch is on the ground under the glove of Pablo Sandoval at third and into left field for a leadoff single. Brawny gets aboard. That is his 231st hit of this 2017 season. As you take a look at the team leaders entering today, it's Lutz, Bryant, Braun, Ragland, Carter, the Error, and Orlando Arcia. Fuck, I almost got caught in that trap. Either way, they're just hitting the cover off the ball. Chris Crackhead Carter stands in with 92 home runs and 4 runs batted in short of tying Hack Wilson for the RBI record. You gotta be kidding me. First pitch is bounced on the ground to third. This is gonna be a 6-4-3 double play. The second time that happened in this game, that's a rally killer. There goes the momentum. That fat fuck has been busy down at third base. Gonna lose a couple of ounces in his brain as Chris Bryant stands in. That's his counterpart, the opposing third baseman, if you're Pablo Sandoval, looks at a strike. Mike Minor looks like a moron, but he's pitching pretty well outside of the 2 RBI double that he gave up to Orlando Arcia. Count is even at 1 on Chris Bryant. He'll be back in 2018. There are question marks, though. Are they going to restock the bullpen? 2-1 on Bryant. Is Chris Carter going to be your first baseman, or is it going to be Will McBride? Is Orlando Arcia going to get traded? Well, watch the off-season live stream in a while, and you'll find out. Bryant sends it foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and Bryant sends one in the air to right. It's a lazy fly ball. There's Polanco, arranged to his left and comfortably squeezed the glove to end the inning. It's Marte, Donna Trump, and Andrew McCutcheon set up here in the bottom of the 5th. 3-2 Pirates. Well, Starling Marte has a 2-run homer in this game. He did that back in the 3rd inning off of James Jordy Nelson. First pitch to him is a strike. That looked like a sinker, and it was. You just got to look at the screen to figure that out. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent foul, 0-2. Whoa, whoa. 0-2 on Marte. Don't want to hang anything. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A curveball drilled to right field and foul. That was exciting. We'll do it again. 0-2 on Marte. Here's the pitch. Lined into left field. That's a base hit. Chris Bryant was playing in. I think he was covering the drag bunt. If he was in his normal positioning, that would have been a line drive right to his glove, but instead the Pirates have a leadoff runner. Thanks to Starling Marte's second hit of the contest, as Donald Dirtbag stands in. We're going to build a wall. I'm going to be great. It's so great. I'm a great businessman. He stands in and wants to drive in a run. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike. 0-1 on Donald. Oh shit, look at that guy. Man, he's got some sexy facial hair. 0-1. Marte the runner at first. Here's the pitch to Donald Trump, and it's a swing and a miss. Just like his presidency so far. 0-2. staying alive. I'm staying alive. All right. Past the second baseman, Orlando Arcia, into right for a base hit. 2 consecutive singles to get things going for the Buccos here in the bottom of the 5th. Well, you don't get free George Webb's burgers or 6 burgers for $5 if the Pirates score 5 runs. Only if the Brew Crew do. Here's Andrew McCrotchen standing in. He's got an RBI opportunity. Here's the pitch from Nelson. It's a strike. No action in the Brewers bullpen yet. They're just playing this game like anything else, and like any other fucking game. Doesn't matter if it's the last one of the regular season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside on Andrew. The Pirates' longtime center fielder. Or if you're in Canada, it's the centra fielder. Ball and a strike. Here it is. On the ground, the short. This could be a double play. It's a high throw from VR to Orlando, but he made the adjustment, and they turn 2. It's a 6-4-3 double play that Andrew McCrotchen grounds into. Took a look at the replay. Nice pitch from Nelson. The scoop, the throw, underhanded from VR was a little erase. 2 runners. The potential runner in McCutcheon and whoever the fuck was standing at first. I don't remember. The runner at third is Marte. I know that. Sandoval stands in and on the first pitch sends one on a line to Lutz. Ooh, he made that look easy out there. But he's a beast. Inning over. 5 complete. 3-2 Pirates. Wow! Craig Ragland stands in to lead off the 6th inning for the Crew against Mike Minor. How about they take some pitches? Ragland does. Looks at a changeup, 0-1. There's action in the catch. A step shy of the warning track, not even. That's your first out. Jet Bandy stands in and on his quest to finish the season at 300. And the first pitch of the at-bat is sent foul. Comes back towards the screen. 0-1 on him. Here's the pitch. Bandy looks low. We're even at 1. Not too many people have filed out of PNC Park. Battling the rain. I want to know, have you ever felt the rain? Sorry about singing there. Bandy sends one into right. Polanco is busy. He records the first 2 outs of the inning. Orlando Arcia stands in. Apparently we're having some connection problems, but don't go anywhere, folks. That's what happens when you have dial-up. Orlando looks slow to start the at-bat. Ball and no strikes on Orlando. He's got a 2 RBI double so far in this contest. Count back to even at 1. That was a well-placed fastball from Mike Minor. Here's pitch number 61 of his afternoon, and it is sent foul. Orlando is behind in the count, 0-2. Here's the windup in the pitch. He looks low. That wasn't even close. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Arcia. And the pitch is sent in the air. Minor made a good pitch on that one. I don't know, man. That was a lazy fly ball, man. That was just right behind second base. Very disappointing. To the bottom of the 6th we go. It is 3-2 Buccos. I'm looking at the comments right now, and Jaden Exio says hi. Actually, he said D-bag, but I get the point. How's it going, guys? I know you're enjoying a nice, cold, tasty Schaefer Light. Well, maybe Joe Sterling Sharp is. Francisco Cervelli leads off the 6th inning for the Pirates, and it's fouled off. Hey, you can't reach over. Get that ball. Get the fuck out of here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Actually, swinging a foul. I have to get my glasses checked. 0-2. That was a little bit of a knee-jerk call on that pitch, but nothing important. Here's the 0-2. And Cervelli has himself a base hit. Another single for the Buccos. It's something that they've been doing a lot of today. Just a lot of little bloops. But they count. They have the lead. That's 10 hits surrendered for James Jordy Nelson. And you got to figure that he is done for the game. He only allowed 3 runs, but he was not particularly sharp. The bullpen is ready. Nelson is out. It is Michael Blazek coming in to try to mop up the mess that James Jordy Nelson got himself into. If anyone is watching this, please leave me a comment and let me know if you can see what's going on. Let me know if the broadcast quality is sufficient. Please. Cervelli is the runner at first. Blazek works from the stretch right out of the pen. Gregory Polanco stands in and looks at a strike. And there's nothing in 1. Double play depth for the Brewers. Pirates grounded into 1 last inning. That pitch is sent foul. Polanco went out of the zone to chase that slider. Quickly 0-2. From the stretch, here it is. And Polanco sends one in the air to right. His counterpart, Dusty Lutz, drops the fucking ball. And everyone's going to be safe. Cervelli barely beats the throw from Lutz. That's going to be an error. Man, he had his head up his ass that time. What the fuck you doing, Dustin? Oh, man, that's frustrating. Either way, the Pirates now have 2 runners on with no man out. That's going to be an E9. That's an easy call. The man whose name I do not know and care about stands in with a good RBI opportunity. He looks at a strike, nothing in 1. I think Dusty Lutz was drinking too much Labatt Blue in the dugout in between innings. It's 0-1 on this bagger, and the pitch is a pop-up just in front of home plate. That's going to be the infield fly rule in effect. Bandy does make the catch, but the out has been recorded regardless.
Now batting, catcher.
This bagger is out number 1, and Mike Minor stands in. He's 0-2 with 2 groundouts. Not particularly a threat at the plate, but you never just want to lay a pitch into any major league hitter. He shows bunt anyways. Bunts it too hard. Blazek picks it up, throws to VR covering second, and the return throw to Carter is going to be late. Brewers do get the runner out at second, though. Minor reaches again, so that's going to put 2 Buccos on base. They're standing at each corner. Bobo Bone stands in with an RBI opportunity, and the first pitch is sent foul. Nothing and 1. No balls and a strike. 2 men down here in the Pirates' 6th. The 1 pitch is sent foul, 0-2. Can somebody please comment and let me know how the broadcast quality is, because I can't tell. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Bones inside. It is 1-2. If you can't see it, fuck it. And just listen to the broadcast like it's a radio. Like it's a radio show. Here's a 1-2 pitch, and Blazek got him looking on the outside corner. Bones gets to Marty's Pizza, and that'll conclude matters here in the 6th. Pirates cannot add another run through 6. 3-2 Buccos. Take a look at beautiful PNC Park. They're about ready to conclude their 16th season of play here. It's hard to believe they've been playing at this lovely establishment for this long. It's the pitcher spot due up for the Brewers, and it is the savage Scandinavian Eric Sogard grabbing a bat. He's gonna pinch hit. It's fucking Miller time, says Tony La Russa. Pop a fresh, cool Schaefer Light and enjoy this ball game. Sogard stands in and looks at a pitch inside. It's a lefty-lefty matchup. I forgot this fucking bagger's a lefty. 1-0 pitch, and Sogard sends one in the air lazily to left. There is Starling Marte. Squeezes the glove with 2 hands like a little cis bag.
Shortstop.
One down.
VR.
Hard to believe it's almost 2018. It's just scary how fast time flies. Jonathan Vieira stands in for the fourth time. He's 2 for 3 in the game. And the first pitch is sent foul. Nothing in one. Well, the Brewers are going to have a couple of days off before they start the National League Division Series against a team I do not fucking know yet. I haven't been watching the rest of the league that closely. You think as a broadcaster you'd be doing that, but who gives a fuck? Well, down goes Vieira on 3 pitches. 2 up, 2 down for Minor. Get this bagger out of here so I can get some runs off of another guy. Vieira was really late swinging at that fastball. There was no break on it. Maybe the rain was just in his eyes. Maybe he had a bunch of sleet in his eyes or a boogie. Dusty Lutz stands in and looks at a strike. It is 0-1 on the soon-to-be 25-year-old legend. Not as much of a legend as TJ Surhoff, though. Oh, look out! That one got him. He turned his back to that Minor fastball, and that one is a little Minor pain in the butt cheek. Actually, that didn't hit him in the butt cheek. That kind of hit him just below the butt cheek. Either way, he's aboard. That's going to increase his on-base percentage. Hey, doesn't matter how you do it. Like Minor is going to get the Marty's Pizza from this ball game. Since he hit the legend, he gets the heave-ho. Clint Hurdle says, "Get the hell out of here." A little Bronx cheer from these Pirate fans who are already sick of the rain. A lot of people are going to get some nice fresh pneumonia after watching this affair from the ballpark.
Number 0.
Minor's out. Caleb Ray is in his 70th appearance. Dusty Lutz is the runner aboard. 3-2 is our score in the top of the 7th. Ryan Braun stands in and swings and misses at the first pitch changeup. Nothing in one. That was a nice pitch from Caleb Ray, low in the zone, and Braun chased after it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's a slider that breaks over the inside part of the plate, and it is nothing in 2. Take a look at the replay. Caleb Ray is sporting number 0. It's a number that you don't really see too often. Same thing with 00. Braun sends one in the air to right field. Back goes Polanco at the track. Go, ball, go! It's out of here. And all of a sudden, the Brewers have taken a 4-3 lead. Well, Mike Minor is now officially on the hook for the no decision. Caleb Ray comes in and surrenders a home run to Ryan Braun. That's the 52nd home run of the season for this Royd Bag. Take a look at the replay. That one ended up in the right field bleachers. And that hit some dumb bitch right in the head. And Chris Crackhead Carter stands in with his team up by a run. He's looking for the 93rd home run of the season. That was a 99-mile-an-hour blazing fastball out of the hands of Caleb Ray, but it was high, 1-0. 1-0 pitch, changed the eye level. Carter takes 2-0. I was talking about Portillo's before. I just had a Portillo's hot dog delivered. And Carter sends one in the air to left. This one is deep. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! And gone for Carter! And the Brewers put their 5th run on the board, and that means you can get 6 scrumptiddlyumptious, flat-ass, fucking tire patch burgers from George Webb's that are participating in the affair. That is home run number 93 for Chris Crackhead Carter. That very well could be the last home run he hits in the regular season. It's 5-3 Milwaukee. 3 RBIs away now from tying Hack Wilson's mark. As you take a look at the replay, that was a high fly ball. I wasn't sure if it was going to get out, but sure shit. He sent it packing. And he's going to send some Butt Pirates fans packing. They're going to have to swim to their cars out in the parking lot. Unless they parked on Wisconsin Avenue, they're going to have to walk about 700 miles. Chris Bryant stands in against Caleb Ray, who has done nothing but surrender long balls in this short outing so far for him. Pitches low on Bryant. Ball and no strikes. Ooh, 1-0 pitch is a big whiff. Way too far out in front of that changeup. Even at 1.
Hey, Dutch.
Here's the pitch. It's set foul, and it's 1-2.
Dutch.
Hold on, guys. I got someone bothering me. Alright, that was Kent Sommerfeld passing a note down saying you gotta eat your nice Portillo's hot dog. 1-2 on Bryant, and this pitch is ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. Pirates were playing the shift on him, but he sent it cleanly right in the center field. That's a 2-out single. A 6-game hitting streak for Chris Bryant. I'm not sure if that's worthy of posting. But that pitch caught too much of the zone, and Caleb Ray has been pitching like perennial shit so far. Craig Regland stands in and looks at the ball outside 1-0. A change of events in this game. There's action in the bullpen. It is Anderson Tyler Espinoza warming up. Ball and no strikes on Craig Regland. And the pitch is outside, 2-0. That was almost a pitch out. Bryant doesn't have great speed out at first, so I don't think that would warrant a pitch out. Here's the 2-0 pitch, and Regland shoots it foul down the right field side. Still a favorable count. It is 2-1. From the stretch, Ray fires, and it's a swing and a miss. That pitch was in the dirt. 2-2. Now on Regland. And a 5-3 Milwaukee lead. They have turned this game around. 2-2 pitch is sent in the air to right. This one is deep, and that one is gone. A 2-run shot hit by Craig Regland, and Milwaukee extends their lead 7-3. That's the 3rd home run surrendered by Caleb Ray in the inning, and he's going to find himself in the dugout before you know it. That's the 55th home run that Regland has hit this season, and the Brewers' offense just keeps droning on. Take a look at the replay. Regland has that Paul Molitor-esque batting stance where he kind of crouches, hunches over into the batter's box. He gets good leverage on his swing. Uses a lot of torque from rotating the hips. I don't need to tell you how to swing a fucking baseball bat. The Brewers extend their lead by 5 runs. Jet Bandy stands in with 2 down, bases empty, and fouls off the first pitch. That was a defensive swing, nothing in 1. Whoa, whoa. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he sends it foul again, right field side. Bandy looking for hit number 3 in the contest. Top of the 7th here. 0-2 pitch, and it's a swing and a miss down. Goes Bandy, side is retired. Finally take a nice munch out of my Portillo's hot dog. Brewers turn this game around. They're up 7-3. Alrighty. I don't want to choke on a hot dog here.
Your attention, please.
It's Anderson Espinoza coming in. It's his 3rd outing of the season, getting some late season work here. He was a September call-up. He's made 2 starts so far. Charlie Marte is going to lead things off in the 7th inning. He's had a nice ball game so far. He's got a home run, 2 RBIs. Doesn't mean shit though. His club is down by 5 runs. First pitch from Anderson Espinoza is outside, 98 miles an hour. This guy has a legitimate opportunity to break into the starting rotation come next season. That's why he's getting some work here late in the season. A little sample size from him. Swing and a miss by Marte. Count even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's a looping curveball. A curveball! Catches the high inside part of the plate. Yeah, he looks kind of retarded, but he's a good pitcher. He's young. Gotta like him young. Young talent. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's sent foul by Marte. And why would you sign a bunch of old farts? Like, why would you sign Bartolo Colon or, you know, Moses Fleetwood Walker or Grover Cleveland Alexander or any other guys like that? Christy Mathewson. Ball on 2 strikes on Marte. Here's the pitch from Espinoza. Here you go. Grab some pine, buddy. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th. I'm shoveling down a hot dog while commentating in this lovely contest. Probably going to be placing a nice Portillo's sausage in the toy lot in a couple of hours once things process through the large intestine. Here's Donald Trump standing in with the bases empty. First pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, good old Donna hasn't had herself the best ball game so far. She was really late swinging on that one. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Anderson Espinoza, and it's another swing and a miss. Quickly, 0-2. Maybe we're going to have to use Hillary Clinton to pinch hit for him. Or her. Sorry about that. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Trump. She gone on 3 pitches. A nice slider. Well placed by Anderson Tyler Espinoza on the bottom half of the strike zone. 2 up, 2 down. He's been looking good so far, this kid. And Andrew McCratchin stands in with the bases empty and 2 down here in the Butt Pirates half of the 7th. First pitch is line foul. 0-1. Decent amount of fans have filed out of the ballpark. Big swing and a miss, 0-2. On Andrew McCratchin, the long-tenured Pittsburgh Pirate. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And McCutcheon sends one in the air. This one's fairly deep. And his counterpart, Craig Ragland, makes the catch, and that concludes matters here in the 7th. It is Arcia, the pitcher spot, and VR due up in the 8th. The Brewers hold a 4-run lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Here's Vance Grubbs.
Number 2.
Another fake bagger.
Grubbs.
Looking to get some work in for the Pirates. And the regular season finale, they're wearing their 1979 We Are Family throwback uniforms.
Second baseman. Orlando
Willie Stargell and a bunch of other baggers are on that team. We are family. Orlando Arcia stands in and looks at a ball outside from Vance Grubbs. Caleb, whatever his fucking name was, who pitched last inning for the Pirates, gave up a bunch of homers, 3 to be exact. Swing and a miss by Orlando, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tapped foul behind in the count 1-2. That was a curveball. Ball and 2 strikes. Pitch from Grubbs, and it's a swing and a miss in the dirt. Gets by Cervelli, and Orlando's going to beat it out. So he strikes out at a curveball in the dirt. The ball dribbles away from Cervelli, and he had no chance to throw at Orlando. And the Brewers have a base runner here to start matters in the 8th. The pitcher spot is due up, but it's going to be Dan Vogelbach getting a rare pinch hit opportunity. He's no Lenny Harris out there.
Big Daddy Fatty.
It's Big Daddy Fatty. I forgot it. He changed his name. Actually, because they don't have Dan Vogelbach in the audio clips. Eskerson didn't say his name. Big Daddy Fatty looks at a strike, 0-1. He's wearing number 20, shared by Jonathan Luke Crybaby, who is no longer on the team. Who misses him anyways? Pitches high, 1-1. Choking out. Here's the 1-1 pitch with Orlando at first. Since I almost choked on a Portillo's hot dog, I forgot to mention that. You can wash it down with a nice Barf's root beer. Pitch is low. It's 2-2 on Big Daddy Fatty. Garcia at first. Yeah, don't forget to scarf down a Barf's root beer. You gotta try these. They're really good. Pitch is set foul and on the left field line. It is, but Marte is there to make the catch. Garcia's gonna have to retreat back to first. There's one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan B.
Jonathan B. Error stands in for the 5th time, and this very well could be his final regular season at bat. With Orlando Arcia at first, with a 7-3 Crew lead. First pitch is a ball high and outside, 1-0. Dusty Lutz due next, unless, well, he's due next anyways, but due up in this inning unless VR grounds into a double play, which he will not. Sends one in the air to left. That is Marte there to make the catch. 2 consecutive flyouts to him. Orlando has to retreat back to first again. Dusty Lutz is 0 for 3.
Dustin Lutz.
He's 0 for 3. Very disappointing. I don't know who's watching this broadcast. I'm not sure if I really care. Lutz looks at a strike. That looked like a cookie, but he could not get the bat off of his moorings. It is 0-1. 2 down here in the 8th. 0-1 pitch is high and inside on Dusty. He does not want to go 0 for 5 in the ball game. Doesn't want to end the regular season on that note. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and he sends one into left field. That's a base hit. That was between Sandoval at third and the man whose name I do not know and care about at short. Keeps the inning alive. Lutz is now 1 for 5. That's a nice way to end the regular season. Unless the Brewers' offense really comes alive or some other strange circumstance happens to where he would get another at-bat. Ryan Braun has also had himself a heck of a ball game. 3 for 4 with a home run, 2 singles, and however many RBIs. That flashed on the screen too fast. 2 men on, 2 men out. 7-3 Crew. Pitch is low and inside from Grubbs. He's been laboring a little bit. 15 pitches so far. A home run would pretty much seal the deal. Another pitch outside on Braun. It's 2-0. There's another curveball. Ryan Braun putting up MVP-like numbers, but not when you're on this team. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Braun sends one on the ground to short. The bagger backhands and takes the easy route. Makes a little flip to second. Bones was covering, and that is going to end the top of the 8th. Brewers get a couple of base runners, but cannot bring anyone home. Through 7.5. They're up 7-3. Well, junior Teddy Higuera is going to come in and pitch in the 8th inning for the Brewers. His final outing of the regular season and most likely of the season. He will not be on the postseason roster. He's made 9 appearances so far. He's got a start in there, mixed in. Hasn't pitched all that poorly. Pablo Sandoval leads things off in the 8th for the Pirates. First pitch from Guerra shatters the bat of Sandoval. It's a lazy pop up to third, and Bryant makes the catch in foul territory. That's a quick out.
Next for Pittsburgh, catcher Francisco.
So the Pirates, not the Parrots. Pirates are down to their final 5 outs to work with in this contest. Droning on here at PNC Park. Francisco Cervelli stands in and swings and misses at the first pitch of the at-bat. It was a junior Teddy Higuera fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch from Taco Guerra, and it's a strike. Quickly 0-2. Taco Jr. Taco Bell Grande. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Cervelli, and I don't know how many more times I'm going to be doing that Marty's Pizza call in the regular season, but that was a nice sequence of pitches from Junior Guerra. Cervelli goes down painlessly. Pirates down to their final out here in the 8th inning, and it's Gregory Polanco. The ugly motherfucker is 1 for 3. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Guerra, 32 years old. I think he'll be back with the organization in 2018, at least in the video game. Swing and a miss by Polanco. It is quickly 0-2. Yeah, shut up, Bagger. Here's the windup in the 0-2 pitch. Tap foul, and Polanco stays alive. Things have slowed down in this contest. Ever since the Brewers hit 3 home runs in the inning, that gave them a 7-3 lead. Pitches outside on Polanco. That was a good eye. 1-2. Bases are empty. Guerra works quickly. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and he sends one into left field, and that is going to be a 2-out single for Gregory Polanco. His second hit of the ball game.
Now batting, number 16.
Zeno Elbies, I think is this guy's name. I'm going to get it right. But next time I face this Bagger, it'll be in 2018, so I got plenty of time to think about it, folks. Polanco at first, and the first pitch with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th is looked at for a strike, 0-1. Another panoramic shot of this lovely ballpark. Much better to look at than their old fucking dump, whatever, Three Rivers. Quickly, 0-2 on Albany or Albany, New York. Guerra works from the stretch. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's a swing and a miss by the Bagger. The Pirates shortstop gets to the Marty's Pizza, and things have concluded in the 8th. I don't have to say it again, it's 7-3 Milwaukee. There's Clint Hurdle, looking like a Bagger, wearing his bumblebee hat, wearing his black pants with the yellow piping down the side. Kelvin Herrera will pitch the 9th inning for the Pirates in his 49th appearance of the regular season, 49th and final appearance. Chris Crackhead Carter stands in. He's 1 for 4. I don't think he's going to get the single-season RBI record. First pitch is a strike. Actually, it's a ball, low, 1-0. A little distracted here, chewing his Portillos. Carter looks to the strike count, back to even at 1. I don't want to choke and then proceed to Ralph Nader bag it. Ball on the strike. The pitch from Herrera is Uncle Charlie low, 2-1. Buckle fans are showing their displeasure with the call, but hey, shut up, Baggers. It really was a ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and Carter gets under a curveball and lazily sends it in the air to center. McCratchen makes the catch, and that is out number 1 here in the 9th inning. That's going to wrap up matters for Chris Carter in the regular season. An outstanding campaign so far, as Chris Bryant stands in. Take a look at the Brewers bullpen. It's going to be Jared Hughes taking the mound in the 9th to try to record the final 3 outs of the ball game. Chris Bryant stands in and looks at a ball low. 1 ball and no strikes on the Brewers' third baseman. It was his first full season here in Milwaukee, and he put up outstanding numbers as he looks at a strike count, back to even at 1. Brewers look to finish the regular season with the win. They've lost the first 2 games of the series. Inside on Bryant, he's ahead in the count, 2-1. Losing both games in dramatic fashion. Home runs given up by the back end of the bullpen. It is 3-1 on Bryant now, with Craig Ragland due next. And it's a dangerous hitter. I'd pitch around him too. Actually, I'd throw a lollipop underhanded so he could fucking crush it. 3-1 pitch is a strike. 99 on the radar gun. Count is full. 3-2 with 1 out. Base is empty. Here's the pitch, and Bryant swings and misses. That's the 2nd out. And this regular season for the Brewers offense is going to come down to the bat of Mr. Craig Ragland. Facing Kelvin Herrera. Works from the stretch, and the first pitch is low on an Uncle Charlie, and it is 1-0. Tried to get Regland to chase. Why not? He's a free swinger sometimes. 1-0 pitch is sent foul. That hit some bitch. We can only guess that she was sending pictures via Snapchat. 1-0 pitch is sent in the air to center field. It's a lazy fly ball. McCutcheon drones over and squeezes the glove, and that concludes matters in the Brewers half of the ninth. Through 8.5 here from PNC Park, it's Robert Goulet, Bobo Bones, and Starling Marte in the final half inning of the regular season. 7-3 Brewers here as we start the bottom of the ninth, and look at this guy. It's a familiar face. It's Robert Goulet standing in. Kirk Neuenhuis against Jared Hughes, who comes in to try to shut matters down against his former ball club. It's his 72nd and final appearance of the regular season. And the first pitch to Robert Goulet is set foul. Pirate fans want to see the sweep, but the Brewers are up by 4 runs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set foul again, back to the screen, and it's 0-2. Hughes working quickly, nobody on base. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Goulet, and it's sent foul again. This one above the screen behind home plate. Bandy with the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and Goulet sends it foul again, and that's the 3rd time a fan has reached over to scoop the ball up. It's a minimal of 3 fans getting the Marty's Pizza. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's a swing and a miss. Down goes Robert Goulet. Kirk Neuenhuis, he is the first casualty in the ninth, and the Pirates are down to their final 2 outs here in 2017. Well, Hughes just challenged him with the fastball, threw it right down the middle of the plate. Goulet could not catch up with it. Bobo Bones, the leadoff hitter, stands in. And the first pitch is a strike. Looked at. 0-1. He's 1 for 4 in the game. He's had a solid season, hitting .291, 11 homers, and 63 runs batted in. Respectable for a second baseman. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bones sends it foul. Whoa! Hughes with the sign. Here's the 0-2. Just a little bit high on a fastball, and Bones takes it. He's still behind in the count. It is 1-2 on him. Bucco fans aren't looking all that excited. They're going to have a long offseason to drone over this Pirates campaign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Bones sends it foul. A feeble effort by the third base coach. Can you pick up that piece of paper? We'll do it again. Hughes from the stretch. Here's the 1-2, and he sends one on the ground, chops it to short. That's BR. Makes a strong throw. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting number 6. Left fielder.
So the regular season is up to Starling Marte, who's had himself a decent ball game. 2 for 4 with a home run and a single. He's provided most of the offense for the Buccos here in game 162. Bases are empty. Hughes has gotten the first 2 outs of the inning, and the first pitch is sent foul, 0-1. Sign from Bandy. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he sends it foul quickly behind in the count. It is 0-2 on Marte. Pirate fans have left for the most part. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and Marte sends it foul. We'll do it again. I'm not sure what the ball boy was doing behind home plate there. He's a moron. He'll probably get fired in the offseason. Here's the 0-2, and it's a swing and a miss. Down goes Marte. Good night, Pittsburgh. We'll see you in 2018. Brewer players exchange pleasantries in the dugout. The Brewers record their 118th and final win of the regular season, and a 7-3 victory here from PNC Park to close matters out. Well, the Brewers are going to get a couple of days off before they start the National League Division Series. I'm not sure who they're going to play. We'll find out shortly. John Jaso looks pretty pissed off with his nice fucking mullet. Take a look at the line score for the victorious Brewers. 7 runs on 15 hits and an error recorded. For the losing Pirates, 3 runs on 11 hits, and they played clean ball defensively. Michael Blazek gets the win. He improves to 4-0 on the season. Caleb Ray gets the loss. He had a tough outing, giving up 4 earned runs, 3 homers. Craig Raglan is your player of the game. He went 2 for 5 with a home run and 2 runs batted in. Could have also given it to Ryan Braun. He went 3 for 5 with a home run and also drove in 2. In a game that took 3 hours and 18 minutes video game time. Well, once again, the Brewers win this affair 7-3. The Pirates go home in disappointing fashion. Their regular season is complete. Their season is complete. We will see you in a couple of days from Game 1 of the National League Division Series. Until then, this is D-Master with the call. Good night, and good luck. Alright guys, I am back. I simulated a couple of days ahead. The Brewers play the winner of the wild card game, and it ended up being the Miami Marlins. I also made a mistake earlier. The Brewers finished the regular season with 119 wins instead of 118. So, it's going to be Steven Strasburg taking the hill for the Brewers against Wei Yin Chen for the Marlins, coming to you from Miller Park Stadium on Thursday, October 5th. Alright, that's all I had to say. We will talk to you another time.